All right, here we are. Here we are. A little bit late. That's okay. One thing I have got to figure out about stream day is when I'm gonna eat lunch because I just like get all messed up. I think, oh, I've got tons of time. Stream's not till later, not till after lunch, and then I remember like I have to actually cook and eat something. So, um, yeah, I just inhaled an egg salad sandwich and it was good. And now I'm just kind of running the show here. So, point that up a little bit so you can see my big dumb face. And today we're demoing the Beetronics Octahive, which will be in the next episode. This demo will probably not actually make it into that episode just because of some timing stuff. But we did a live demo. I plugged it in and did the whole thing on the show. So go check out that episode 187, which will be out on Monday, the 3rd. Yeah, the 3rd, for a slightly different take. So today we're just going to be hanging around and making up a demo for this thing because why the heck not? And it's a lot of fun to do and to be here and work on it with folks watching and watching later and stuff. So if you're new to the Tone Control, we are a podcast about guitars and amps and pedals and all things associated with such. And, you know, we call it like it is. If things are weird, we're going to call it weird. If things are dumb, we're going to call it dumb. And if things are great, we're going to let you know and call them great. Also, what else? We have a Discord, and there's a link for that in the description of this video and all our videos. So go check that out. Discord is free and available to everybody, where we're hanging out and talking guitars and movies and video games and music and whatever. Fans of the show, fans of the channel, all that. Of course, we are a podcast too, which publishes episodes every other Monday. And we record that in Discord on Thursday nights, every other Thursday night, where you can listen along live if you are a Patreon supporter, where there is also some information about that in the description. So, you ever notice how everyone on YouTube says, like, without further ado? I'm going to try to not say that here because I'm very aware of how often people say it, and I'm very tired of hearing people say it. So you can see here on the screen, I'm looking at my other screen here where the stream info is. There is the picture of the Octahive. It's green. If you look at the website, it's blue. I don't know why, maybe a version 1, version 2 thing, but we've got the green one here today. It's a fuzz with an octave up switch on the side, a little mini toggle above the input jack. And yeah, we're gonna get rolling here. Let me switch my scenes. Blam! Now we're cooking. So I've got the chat here. If you're hanging out today, say hi in the chat and ask questions and suggestions and whatever else. I've got a little cup of goldfish crackers, so you might hear me munching throughout the stream today. So we're gonna get started. Where is my? There we are. I've got a Logic window here. And before we go any further, I want to make a tone. Actually, I very well might just use the tone that we pulled up for the episode the other night, which is still here. Today, I'm playing this Partscaster, this MJT shell pink telly. It's very cool. It's very cool. It's got a flame maple, or sorry, not a flame maple neck, a roasted maple neck, stainless steel frets, compound radius. Pretty typical telly construction otherwise, 3 brass compensated saddles, and bare knuckle pickups, bare knuckle fat 50s, flat 50s, I can't remember what they're actually called, but they're bare knuckle 50s spec telly pickups. So now let's get this tone explained here. This is the US Deluxe Vibe, which would be a Fender Deluxe vibrato channel, which looks like this. These are the settings. The IR for which is a Pete Thorne 212 from Sir. This pack from ML Sound Labs is totally my favorite set of IRs. The 212, it just always does exactly what I want. So got a quick delay, the Adriatic delay, and a bit of room reverb. So let me unbypass here. Looks like that's going through, so you can hear those repeats very slightly, and a little bit of space from the room reverb. Just turn those both off. We see for demonstration purposes. Very flat. I like it just to have a little bit of room. That's just the delay. That's just the reverb, and then both. Cool. That was last week's demo for the Maris Enzo. Okay. I'm very happy with this tone, especially with this guitar. It's got that nice that Fender thing, of course. I'm going to just give a little bit more level. Cool. We will tune later. Then the effects loop block here is just for signal routing purposes here with my whole setup in the computer. But that's effectively the Beetronics Octahive. So I've got it going in and out of the effects loop of the Helix. So I don't have to route it like into the front of the unit and stuff. It's a little easier, a little more organization. It sounds like this right now. Turn the octave on. So the pedal has controls. You can see them on the screen there for pre, honey, and volume. Pre is the input to the pedal. All the way up sounds like this. Really big. Really, really big. And then honey is the gain control. So I'll put the pre back down. Honey up pretty high. Maybe we'll tune sooner than later. And then the octave switch, of course, it's either on or it's off. I love playing guitar terribly. Okay. Excellent. All right. That's the patch. I'm liking how this is sounding. I'm just going to give myself a little more in my headphones. Get rid of that. And here's my Logic session. It is just a Logic session. So you can see this is input 2 of my Focusrite Solo. Guitar's coming in there. Cool, man. So it's funny, as I mentioned on the podcast, which will be out on Monday, I'm weirdly preferring this pedal through the Helix over my actual amp, which is a weird thing. That has never actually happened to me before. But yeah, I think through the AC30, it just sort of can't handle this, or it's not the proper setting for this pedal. Like, you gotta play it loud, you gotta play it big. And when I'm at home here, it's hard to do that really well. So maybe in a live setting or maybe with a full band, I would enjoy it more through a regular amp. But not in the current setting. But with Helix, you're allowed to push the amp, excuse me, and keep it under wraps, basically. And also, as mentioned on the show, the only like major gripe I have with this pedal is I do wish the octave up was on a foot switch, and I wish it was independent of the fuzz. Like I could run the octave alone, just because like clean, I have to have the fuzz on, and like yeah, the octave sounds great with the volume rolled back. But just the clean octave, I think would have really sealed the deal for me on this. So I'm going to actually start today with a different tempo because everything loads in right at 120. I'm going to bring it down, let's say to, I don't know, 134. Why not? New track. I'm going to start with drums today. Rock. Yeah, let's go with rock. Create. Drum track, and cool, that is sending to the stream so you can hear that. Great. Turn on my loop so I can work on this a little bit. Put the guitar down. I'm going to continue to narrate everything that I do. Oh yeah. Yeah, I like that. All right, I think this is probably my favorite right now. Sweet. Okay. Can we put the goldfish in the track? Probably not. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna turn that on. I'm gonna give myself like a 4 count. And metronome on. Okay. Okay. Guitar time. I probably should have grabbed my bass. I bet this would sound awesome through bass. Oh, you know what we could do though? We could put a pitch block on here. So I'm gonna turn the mix up, make the octave, or bring it down in an octave. Oh yeah, yeah. That sounds wicked. I'm gonna actually, let's put this before and after the block. So I think it sounds a little raunchier before. Probably marginal. Oof, goodness. Okay, shouldn't like inhale a bunch of lunch before coming to do a live stream. Sweet. Okay, off. Let's see if I can just come up with something. I do this every time. I'm gonna need another 4 bars. I'm liking how this is sounding. This is kind of everything at like almost noon. This might be a tough one because like the real way, one of the good tricks to get like really big guitars is to layer multiple lower gain tracks, and this is, which is usually what I do. I usually have like 2 rhythm tracks and then like some kind of lead thing. But this is so big, like so gainy, that doing the 2-track thing like maybe too much. So like I don't know, we'll see. We'll get going here in a minute. Didn't have the pedal on. Ah. Change this to okay. Cool. I don't know why. Like Logic Drummer always pushes the feel, and we all know the feel is better. Like a little behind. This is the pocket right here. You can just like make the pocket, and it always pushes it a little. Oh. This is how it always goes, folks. Do the thing and then make a mistake. Okay. This is oh. Okay, let's change just because, like, why not? I'm playing a Telecaster. So unnecessary. Okay, let's just see what I can come up with. Since it's not going in the show and stuff, like, why the heck not? Okay, different tone maybe. I think I like the high pre and low gain. Sweet. Oh, well, whatever. I was gonna say I should probably like sync my BPM and the repeats of the delay, but who cares? Different riff. Yeah. So this is what happens. Writing as you go, you kind of forget what you just did. I'm gonna do both again. Keep it simple. That was originally my second track tone, but we can just flip them. Nice. Track. Let's do that bass thing. Yes. Andrew's here loving the tones. I'm loving that you're loving the tones. Thinking I want to try this with a bass amp. But I'll just put a to should mute this. I guess not. Nope, I want effects loop. There we go. Okay, so now I'm hearing just to copy that. Let's see, obviously the Ampeg SVT. What if we just record some, you know? Documents. 6. Pulse response. Well, sound labs. Oh wait, they might. Nope, don't have them handy. Okay, whatever. We'll just use a stock cab. Cab. Single. 810. Well, then I gotta put this. Uh-oh. Oh, I bet I can't reuse it. Yep, okay. Let's do that. Okay. If you're wondering what's happening here, this is the two signal paths of Helix. And what I'm doing is like I'm taking my guitar out of this one and adding it to this one because I wanted to try using a bass amp in cab, but not actually lose my guitar sounds. So this is what a guitar sounds like through a bass amp, I guess. Cool. Yeah, because, right. All of my delay and reverb are still on the other path. Nice. nice. And this effects loop doesn't have anything in it, this effects loop 2. So that's effectively muting that path. Nice. Okay, so then this effects loop 1, still has the fuzz in it. Oh my lord. Dude, okay. Thunderous. I have a feeling my headphones like can't even really accurately replicate this. I'm just gonna leave all this here. Maybe take a little. So this is a blend still. Like this is, right? Yeah, this is 55% blended. So this is 100% wet. I like it with a little bit of grit from the guitar. Let's try 85%. 50%. 60%. 60%. Sweet. Okay. This is really fun. I love this idea. Okay, I'm going to put this right up the middle for now. Just I don't think that's going to the stream, just so I can hear it. Excellent. Let's just play along for a sec. Okay. I'm having a little bit of a hard time hearing it again because I think my headphones are just struggling to keep up with tones like this. Okay, let's try. So much noise here. Wrong track. Why didn't anybody tell me? Blew it. I'm gonna turn off this counting because I already have 2 bars of counting, and 3 bars of counting is weird. I blew up the ending. Do it again. I could do takes, but I don't know. I kind of prefer just doing the whole thing. I gotta stop talking while I'm doing it. I prefer to just do the whole thing when it's this short. Sweet. Greg, let's add. Okay. And then we got to go back and. No. Thinking. Done. Okay. Sweet. Now we're back in Guitar Land. Well, I've never done that before, and I absolutely love it. So, what a quick way to fake some bass, huh? And for the purposes of a quick demo. Oh my god. You hearing this? I am into that. I just dropped a goldfish on the floor. And I don't want to run it over with my chair. So, that would be bad. Okay. Water break. And then, probably should do octave up for the leads, right? I think the octave sounds better with the pre-up high and the gain down lower. So versus pre down low and the gain up high. Yeah, the gain sort of like covers up bits of the octave up. So all right, I'm probably gonna want to do the lead like over the second half as usual, just because when I do that for the show, I do it mostly because I like to think that it allows the listener to focus on just like the rhythm type tones, and then introduce the lead later. So it's like, and here's a different thing, and like you can have that ear acclimation for a quick second. So maybe we do it on the 2 and the 4 section. Yeah, that'd be fun. I think I want a little more out of the amp. This is so clean. Yeah. Those pedals always make me play the same way. I don't know if that's an issue or not, but let's do a take. I already know I would rather use the bridge pickup for that part. Just cuts a little better. Okay. Guitar down. We may have done it. We may be here. We may be done already. Only been 49 minutes, and we've really only been playing for like a half hour, maybe. Metronome off, fuzz off, and actually, you know what? I'm gonna bypass the helix. Just got the helix under my desk here, so I'm just gonna bypass that so we don't have any hiss. Right. All right. Let's just do without the bass. I'll cut it halfway through. You need it. You need it. It's so good. Yeah, it's got to be there. Oops. This is sweet. I'm gonna listen to it again. I don't think I want to add anything else. I think we're in good shape. I am in love with this bass stuff. I am so proud of myself for thinking of this. You guys. I might do that from now on. Like, I have a bass downstairs, but it's not the greatest thing and it's not very well maintained. So like doing a little pitch block. God, it sounds insane. I think the trick for this one was definitely having the blend, the mix at like 60%. So it's like primarily an octave down, but there's still 40% guitar coming through. Jeez, right on. Right on. Okay, save. This is getting out of here. This is getting out of here. We're done. I'm gonna read from drums. This is just because, like, why not? Let's change the to a bass. What do you think that bass sounds like? They don't have a Rick in here? Oh shoot, I thought they had. Oh, we gotta use the big amp. Guitar. I don't know. I mean, I'm playing through a Fender amp, but that is a little. Okay. Boom. There we go. Fuzz. Look, it's a fuzz pedal. Perfect. Okay. like any of this matters. All right. Save. Back. Because I don't actually do any of this. Like I mentioned before, if you weren't here earlier, this demo probably won't be in episode 187, just because of timing and stuff. The show is actually already published and ready to go for Monday. But maybe for 188, we'll just talk about it and throw it in, because I love how this sounds. If you tuned into the last episode, I wasn't really that into the previous Beetronics pedal I had. The Fat B, like, it worked. It was an overdrive, but I think like maybe I just don't get along with JFET drives that much, which is what that was. And it was like, you know, it was doable, but it wasn't really kind of my my sound, I guess. Here it is, the Fat B. New folder, Beetronics Octahive. Great. Custom Octa. Dupe. That's all I need. Export. Okay, off it goes to Justin. So yeah, I think maybe we'll throw it in the next episode, or 188 specifically, just because like I said on the podcast in 187, I didn't love how this pedal sounded through my AC30, but I do love how it sounds right now. And maybe if I had a Fender style amp here, that would I would change my mind. I should, if I, you know, bothered to have the time, I guess I could experiment with this and change it to an AC30. But why mess with a good thing? We've got a cool thing going here. This is Yeah, I'm going to save this preset. You can see I named it pedal demos because I thought I might use this kind of as a recurring platform with this amp and stuff. And maybe I will, but dang. Friggin' dang. It sounds really good. I love this bass idea. I'm going to actually switch this back to guitar and then put X loop 3 here and have that act as a mute. Just like up here with effects loop 2. Actually, that could be returns. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. It'd be nice if you could put in like a little dummy block that was just like a mute. Can you? What can I put in here that might do that job for me? I guess I could put in like anything. Oh, volume. Duh. Let's do that. Then I don't have to like occupy send and return blocks. Volume on position all the way at 0. So then, yeah. Oops. I love that in HX edit, Command Z, it thinks for a second because it's like reapplying it in hardware, but Command Z works and I can go paste. Is that gonna still on my clipboard? Yeah. Nice. Let me just double check that. Nice. Cool. Is that tied to my expression? No, it's not. Awesome. Awesome. Save. Okay. Bass helps everything. Mixing, going back to mixing your track. Do it. Please do that. I would rather you work on your stuff than watch me work on my stuff. So, all right. You know what, guys? I think we're out of here. I think we're done. Like I mentioned, I think we're going to put this demo. Justin doesn't know this yet, but he might be watching at this very moment. Justin, we're going to put this in the next episode, not the one for Monday, but the one after. So it sounds really fun. It sounds really good. And using the bass thing on Helix was a blast. And that is a new secret weapon that I want to keep handy. So it's the Octahive from Beetronics. If you liked all this stuff, we're doing these live streams every time we get a pedal demo going. Every time Pedal Genie sends us a pedal to demonstrate for, oh my gosh. You can't hear that, but my Helix is buzzing. Okay, yeah, this is the thing here today. So every time Pedal Genie sends us a pedal, we're going to do one of these streams, and that stream, the product of that stream will likely end up in an episode of the Tone Control. Like I mentioned at the beginning here, the Tone Control is obviously a podcast. Maybe not obviously. The Tone Control is a podcast, which is also now published on YouTube, but we can get you the episodes in any podcatcher you would use. So Spotify now, of course, Anchor, Overcast, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, like whatever, we are there. We also have a Discord. There's a link to that in the description. There's also a link to our Patreon. If you listen to the show, you like what we're up to and what you're hearing, you can subscribe on Patreon and listen to us record the show live every week in Discord. You get a super special fancy role, and it allows you access to our top secret recording channel, and you can heckle us and chat and ask questions and chime in and send gifts and all kinds of stuff. So that's going to do it for me, folks. I will see you in the next stream.